What's up, guys? Mutvials here, and today we're going to be picking right now our Force Player Champion pack right now, so we can show off a new player for the playoffs. As right, you see there are 3 different versions of each of these cards, as in Brian Dawkins, Paris Johnson. We got Trevor Lawrence, Justin Jefferson, Quincy Williams. And real quick though, I just want to show you guys all the difference between the two, because this is the one I'm most likely going to take in the physical form of him. But just to show you guys the rest of them, though, you get Sam Laporta, Quincy Williams, you got a middle linebacker from the Titans. But as you see, like I said, they're all different variants of the card. You got DeForest Buckner, Marshall Lattimore. You guys probably know this already, though, but if you do not, I'm just going to sit here and explain this part, though, kind of quickly. Because also, one thing I thought that was funny was that EA pretty much botched this whole thing when this promo came out. And that was pretty much, they had to remove, like, before that, actually. Let's look at this right here, though. You see the speed version. Look at certain stats, like he has 86 speed, 87 excel. This is DeForest Buckner. But we're going to head to the other version of him, which is right next to him, and you'll see his speed drop. It's pretty much just for ability buckets and plus certain stats, though, that will be more increased. Like you saw, like his power and move and finesse move were higher, but his speed dropped. Same thing over here. Probably his run stop and run blocking abilities would be higher, but his speed will be a lot lower. So that's pretty much what this promo is. So you can choose which ones you want for your certain scheme. Personally, for me, though, the 97 overall in my lineup, Justin Jefferson, though, would be perfectly fine. We're going to go through all of them right now. The deep threat, comparing him to JSN. Because to me, that's what, honestly, Justin Jefferson reminds me of a bit, though. He reminds me of the Jackson Smith and Jimbo card we got during the Super Bowl promo. So with that right there, I think I choose it in a minute, because like I said, we're going to go with the physical form, and we're going to compare right here to JSN. And one thing he gets, though, like for his like bucket ability, what is it he gets? He can get like the ultimate Moss factor in there. When it comes like free abilities I'll have on him, that will be like human joystick, and he gets matchup nightmare, so I threw that on him. So we can see how he plays as well. Plus, he does go for a decent amount of coins, so if I want to sell him, why not? So right now, we're going to head to the lineup so you can see. Sam Darnold going to lead us to start the playoffs. We got Justin Jefferson here, though, at the number 2 spot, so we can try and show him off. And on the defensive side, we got ourselves this new card called User. And apparently, this card loses the ×5 chem for your team or respective theme team at the end of the month. But you can see all you need is power, which is the currency in for this promo. It's very simple to get. Just get about 53,000 power, and you'll have yourself a free 96 overall strong safety if you like to user that. Me, I use this card off camera, and I've gotten 4 interceptions in one game with him. This card is good. So with that, if you guys enjoy this video and you guys cannot wait for the next gameplay, let me know. Drop a like, hit the sub, turn on notifications, as my opponent will start with the ball throwing over the middle. Nice catch there by Gronk. So it's going to be first down and 10 for him. He's going to be looking, fire over the middle. Good catch there by Joe Flacco, the budget beast. Joe Flacco, for those who don't know, you will know, because he is a beast if you need a receiver on the low. Jerome Bettis gets 2 yards here, second down and 8. He's going to throw it over the middle again, bounce in the air, but he gets the catch. Calvin Johnson makes a very nice catch there. Thought I was going to get a pick on that, but what are you going to do? Lamar Jackson throws on the middle again. Rob Gronkowski is wide open for a first. Defense, got to play better, man. We got to play a lot better, as Lamar Jackson throws a nice touchdown to Calvin Johnson to make it 6-0. He decides to go for 2 right here. He's looking over the middle. Good catch. But one thing I will say, though, with this game, throughout the whole quarter, his connection was on and off. I will say that. So for the wild card, even though he has the lead, yeah, he lost connection. Unfortunately, it would have been more fun to play him, but heading into the divisional round, my opponent is going to be rocking the Patriots with Matt Collins, Drake May, and Cam Chancellor. Possibly here a Patriots theme team. Let's see what he can do here with Marshawn Lynch up the gut, getting about 10 yards. But it'll be second down and inches. Drake May looking. He's looking, surveying, getting hit on the throw because that pressure is getting in there. Third down inches. He's going to dump it off. Good catch here by his receiver, and that's going to be a first down and more. And freaking Jimmy Graham just jutes out my entire defense to get 6. I can't even believe that. Really, defense? We let freaking Jimmy Graham juke us all out. We're going to throw the ball right here. Incomplete to Justin Jefferson. Try the first pass to him, though. 2nd down and 10. We're looking. We're going to throw it over the middle. And again, we just missed Antonio Holmes. Come on, Sam. You got to be better than that, as Kenneth Walker gets a nice catch there for a 4th and 3. We're going to go for it anyway. Darnold's looking. He's going to throw it over the middle, and it's going to be picked off. I don't know why I said Stafford, though. Probably because when I looked on Twitter earlier, though, I saw that the honors cards came out. So I was thinking about getting him. As we get a user pick with the user, and you can say goodbye to him because he's going back for 6 as we showboat a little bit to tie the game up. But yeah, when it comes to the NFL honors, the Stafford, Myles Garrett, and Jackson Smith-Njigba came out today. So definitely, though, we're thinking about getting one of those cards to show off. Personally, though, the JSN cards, we got ourselves a beautiful sack there with Will McDonald. I'm going to say talking about those in that video, probably up tomorrow, as we get ourselves another sack with Javon Curse. Dre Mays looking, firing, and nah. He's going to be firing right to the ground as Will McDonald gets a safety. And this guy's going to leave as well. 2 people in a row, man. Why? Why do we have to leave? Because now we're in the conference championship with our top 3 right here. Yo, this is not how I wanted to get there. Over rage quits, but hey, let's see what this guy can do. As Bijan Robinson's going to start us off with a nice little no-yard gain. He's going to be in the pocket, looking, rolling. We're going to throw it over the middle. Good catch by Bijan. Gets a 1st down. My man's rocking RG3 at quarterback. Probably the new one that came out. It goes with an end around here to Devin Hester. I can already see the way this guy plays, though. He likes to run like maybe RPOs or end arounds with Hester. Bijan's going to be the main focus of the offense because he's got himself a very nice run right here into the end zone for 32 yards. Kyle Pitts, he's going to use him all over the field, no matter where he is. And yeah, let's see what we can do here. It's Kenneth Walker. Oh, never mind. I thought I got nothing there. We got an extra 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Walker out the middle, getting about 2. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what we do here. Darnold on the handoff again. 3 runs in a row. And this man, Kenneth Walker, is still being the best running back in the game as he gets a 1st down. Darnold's going to be surveying, rolling out, looking. Why did I throw that? Why? That was a terrible throw. I had X wide open, but instead, we're going to throw it to his linebacker. Again, end around here to Devin Hester. He's going to get some positive yards here. Gets a 1st down, actually. Never mind. Got to get a stop, defense. What are we doing here as he goes now up the middle with Bijan? Gets another 7. We need to get a stop here. Let's see what he does here. Good throw to Kyle Pitts. And my man just diving away. What the frick are we doing here? Come on. Bijan. Got to take a nice little stretch. Getting down to the 1. And here we go. He's going to go up the gut. Nothing there for RG3. Can we get the stop here? We're going to hand it to Bijan again. And no, we cannot. He's going to run into the end zone. 14-0 in the conference game. And we cannot allow this to continue as Kenneth Walker makes a man miss. Getting 8 yards. Let's see what we can do here, Darnold. Come on. Breece Hall gets a nice hole. He's going to get up to the 44. 1st down and 10. Here we go. Darnold looking. Surveys over the middle. Good catch. Donald Parham over Kyle Pitts' head for a 1st. Darnold looking, rolling, trying to find something. Can he find anybody? Throws it back. Justin Jefferson is waiting for him. And that right there is going to make it 7-14. That's what I'm talking about right there. Justin Jefferson just going up for that ball. As it's now 2nd down and 12. Let's see what he does here. Looking, throws, incomplete to Kyle Pitts. Heard the footsteps. 3rd down and 12. Freaking Griffin, looking, throws, intercepted. Ed Reed. That's what we needed, man. That's honestly what we needed. As Darnold now is back in the pocket looking, throwing over the middle once again. Who is that? Plaxico Burress. You want to take Jefferson away? That's fine. My man Plaxico is wide open for you. 14 all, 14 unanswered so far. Let's see if we can continue this momentum going into the 2nd half. As my opponent, he's going to go play action. Griffin, looking, throwing. Oh, I thought he overthrew that. Wow. He had me speechless there for a second. I thought he overthrew it. Never mind. Kyle Pitts is being the focal point of this man's offense now since we put up 14. Let's see what he does here. Griffin looking. Surveys. Nice swat. Christian Gonzalez on the swat. And let's see what we get here. 2nd down and 10. He's looking. He's going to throw, and that's going to be picked off. Steve Atwater with the pick. And he's going to make a man miss, getting down at the 40. 1st down and 10 with 21 seconds on the clock. And you already see where I can go with this. We're going to throw it. Good catch there by Donald Parham. Easy 1st down, running out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And you're in a one trying to look for here. Who am I trying to look for? Right there. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Justin Jefferson again gets his 2nd touchdown of the game to make it 21-14. 21 unanswered points. Can we do something here? As how is that not offensive pass interference? Kyle Pitts gets in the end zone and tied up at half. But yo, how the hell is that not freaking PI on my opponent? Don't worry, we'll make that up with a 96-yard run with Kenneth Walker III, the best running back in this game, to make it 28-21. Now then, all we need to do is get one more stop and another score. That's all I want. That's all I need. Bijan ain't going anywhere. 2nd down and 10. Good throw there to Kyle Pitts. Once again, his vocal point. Having 2 picks, but most of his yards going to Kyle Pitts. He's looking. Griffin throws. Good knockout there. Derek Stingley Jr. 2nd down and 10. Griffin looking. Fires over the middle. Give me that. Thank you. Have come again. Steve Atwater again with his 2nd interception of the day. That's what I'm talking about. Play action here. Darnold looking. Rolling. Trying to find someone. I see 2 people. But Justin Jefferson said, nah, that's mine. Thank you. Come again. Good play there. It's 35-21. That's what I'm talking about, Jettis. That's what I am talking about. He gives it to Bijan Robinson here. If we can get one more stop, we are going to the Super Bowl. If we get this stop here. End around to Devin Hester. He's trying to run. He ain't going anywhere. 3rd down and 5. What can we get out of this? Griffin looking. Fires over the middle. Good catch, Kyle Pitts. He's got almost 160 receiving yards. He's going to throw, and that's going to be mine. Thank you. Have a nice night. Hope you guys don't enjoy this video. Derek Stingley gets a very nice interception there. I think that's my opponent's 4th turnover of the game. And I think he's done. Hope you guys enjoyed. See y'all in the Super Bowl. Let me know. Drop a like. Hit the sub. Turn on notifications. I'm out. I'll catch y'all in the next video.
I'm sorry that I didn't hit you back when you called my line. Or did you even need to talk? Are you wasting time declining all your FaceTime calls? Cause you're not my vibe, okay?